Hi there, my name is Dina Simpson and I'm from Monroe Center Grade School. I'm the principal over here, and Jamie had asked me to do a quick video on what IAR is, what we use it for, and how we do things to accommodate for our students with IEPs and so forth. So I wanted to share with you, most of you probably already know that IAR is the Illinois Assessment of Readiness Assessment, and we use it all over the state of Illinois. And this year it's been a little unique because we obviously have been going through a pandemic. So doing the testing, they've required all remote learners to come in the building. So it's a little different, but we're adjusting and doing just fine. So what we use it for in the building, obviously we know it's required by the state, but really that can be exhausting if we kind of look at things that way all the time. So what we actually use it for, if we can use it as a guide to help us with our instruction and what we're doing with children to help them grow and learn, that's what we use it for. So when we get the results of this year's testing next year in October, what we will do is each team sits down, or each grade level sits down, and we look at the data that we get and analyze it. So what we really want to look for is we look for those questions that many or majority of the students get. And then if they struggled on those same questions, then we really want to look at our instruction and see what we need to do to nail that instruction and go deeper on it. So for instance, if third grade students came back and like maybe 75 of our 100 students got a certain question and they all did poorly on it and struggled, and maybe it was on cause and effect, what we want to do with our third grade instruction is we want to make sure that we adjust that so we can actually be digging a little bit more, going deeper into the cause and effect, figuring out what it is, helping the kids learn that. And then actually when they test next year, they'll probably do better on that. And in turn as well, if I wanted to flip that and say, okay, so let's say fourth grade did a fabulous job on cause and effect. Then let's say next year in fifth grade, a lot of their scope and sequence deals with cause and effect. They may want to adjust that scope and sequence, because if they've already nailed that skill and they've shown that, they've demonstrated it in every way, shape, and form, and on IAR, they may want to look at a different skill that the IAR and all of our other assessments here in the building show that they need help with or support with, and then dig into that, as opposed to continuously talking about something that they already really know well. So it helps us determine what we're going to do with our instruction and modify and change what we need to do in the building to help them still grow and learn and be challenged. Then also, she wanted me to talk about what we do for accommodations for students with IEPs. So IAR is really masterful in the fact that it's a Pearson platform, which that is not always my favorite thing, but you can manually enter the accommodations that are necessary and required from the IEP, which that process is really, really easy. It's very time consuming, but it's really nice because our students then still get the same supports that they would normally get from their teachers in a testing environment, which I love. So we have a fabulous special education team here at Monroe Center Grade School. Jamie, I mean you too. And she's amazing and we love her. And so what is really nice is they are able to still do what they do with their students on a daily basis in a testing environment. And it makes our testing students feel more comfortable. Sorry about that. And they do their best work because they're with the people they're most familiar with. And we have a great special ed team, and we have some specialists that help out so we can have smaller groups and really support our students with IEPs and 504s. Hopefully that answers her question. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you.